Look how it's magically another day. Oh, no more braids. Oh, different clothing. Oh, Christmas tree still there. It's not the same day. Hey everyone, my name is Jillian and welcome to Frizzbiscuit. So about 6 months ago, maybe more, I was tagged by JiixBooks to do the 6 least favorite book to movie adaptations tag, which I think she invented, so kudos to you for that. So that's what I'm going to do today. 6 months or so late, but I'm doing it eventually, so yay! Let's get started, shall we? The first movie I'm putting on my list is Chronicles of Narnia. Prince Caspian. I wanted so badly to like this movie. The first one was so great, and this one was alright too, but there was a lot of unnecessary stuff that they randomly put into the movie. First of all, we've got some unnecessary romance. Pretty sure in the book there wasn't this star-crossed lover vibe between Caspian and Susan. There's also a lot of unnecessary testosterone in this movie. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Peter and Caspian did not butt heads that much in the book. They were just like, no, I am the king of Narnia, no, I am the king of Narnia, and then Edmund's all like, I was king of Narnia too, guys, hey, look at me, look, I'm cool too. Just generally, Caspian's character in the movie really bugged me, just like, why? No? You're not Caspian. Pretty sure it wasn't an acting problem, it was probably a directing problem, but I just... Moving right along, another terrible book to movie adaptation is Eragon. Don't go adult covers, they suck. Better than the movie cover though, because the movie was not great. They just cut out so many important characters, like Roran was basically there for 5 seconds, and he's one of the main characters in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th books, and none of that was set up. I wonder why they didn't make a sequel. They just took the plot and made it really weird and cheesy, though I am indebted to it because that is how I discovered the book series, so there's that. That being said, the best part of the movie was the Avril Lavigne song that played during the credits. The next terrible book to movie adaptation is everything Percy Jackson ever made! I'm gonna talk about The Lightning Thief. I know this isn't The Lightning Thief, but I couldn't find our DVD of that. I hope it's been lost from all civilization, because that movie was... it was fine. It was just lacking any kind of depth that there was in the books. There's barely any mythology. They just eliminated random things and changed characters around and didn't really have accurate portrayals of what those characters were supposed to be like. And they basically ended up having Luke as the main villain and them being all like, oh yes, it's cause he's a demigod and he has daddy issues because his father abandoned him at birth because he's a god, when in actuality he was working for Cronus, which they kinda didn't mention at all. Pretty sure they're not making another one, which doesn't surprise me. I feel like they were trying to turn it around. They just didn't. What's next on my list of notes? Next up is The Dark is Rising. I really like the books. I haven't read them in years, but I remember watching the movie and being like, oh, why are you American? You live in England, you're supposed to be English, but you're not. There's this whole light and dark duality going on in the series. I don't remember much from the books or the movie because it's been a while. The main character, Will, is supposed to be finding these 6 signs, which are actually like physical things, and they're each supposed to represent one of the elements. It's like stone and fire and yada yada yada. In the movie, they were just random things that had nothing to do with anything, and the cheesiest, most awful part of the movie was right near the end, and the 6th sign is supposed to be stone, I think. Instead it ends up being little old Will going, I know what the 6th sign is! It's me! And then he flies. Let's just move past it. Just not a good movie. Loved Christopher Eccleston though. I'm always up for a bit of Eccleston. Next we have The City of Bones from the Model Instruments series. Most people will tell you this movie sucked. I actually thought the first half was quite good. It was very accurate to the book, and I found that Clary and Jace, the 2 main characters slash love interests slash whatever, didn't annoy me as much in the movie as they did in the book, because in the book they are so annoying. But the first half was pretty good. And then it got to halfway through the movie and they changed everything. There was a lot of Clary and Jace, which is fine for some people, but I hate that relationship. I hate everything about those 2 people together. They're just annoying as hell to me. So basically the redeemable part of the book is the amazing world and the lore, but they stuffed that up. So the movie really wasn't worth anything to me, which was disappointing because I was expecting a lot. I don't think they're actually making a sequel because it did that badly in the cinemas. Apparently they're turning it into a TV show. I hope they do it better. We're up to lucky last, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Whoa! What? What? I could just do this all day. Okay, we're done with that. Enough of that. I love Harry Potter, and this is a great movie. It's got some really great stuff in it, but growing up, they were the movies that I criticized the most because Harry Potter was my childhood. And there are just some things that they did very, very wrong. First of all, everyone forgot to have a haircut in the Goblet of Fire. Don't know why, but that was a thing. Second of all, where were the house elves? There were supposed to be a hell of a lot of house elves. I don't think they mentioned Dobby throughout the entire movie. He was just, you know, a main character. And then there was Winky, who also rather, you know, influenced a lot of the events of the movie. And you don't hear anything about the Society for Protection of Elfish Welfare, which was also a major part of the book. As much as I love Neville Longbottom, who I think is a beautiful, beautiful man, they just replaced Dobby with Neville throughout the entire movie. That's fine, whatever. It's not like he was a main character in the series or anything like that. It's not like he countlessly saves Harry Potter's life all the time. It's just, let's just replace him with Neville. Why not? I don't think they mentioned house elves throughout this entire movie. We didn't see Dobby again till Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, where he appears and says, "Nice to see you again, Mr. Weasley." You've never met in the film series, Dobby, because you were cut out of all the movies except for 2. Basically, all these movies bugged me because they were not accurate to the books. Not all of them were completely terrible. Like Goblet of Fire, you get an exception because you're Harry Potter, and I'm just more critical of you in general. But basically, I can't really watch these movies without cringing in horror. Stupid movie people. Anyway, I think I've ranted and complained enough for today. Check out JiixBooks. I'll put a link here, maybe? Ding. And go check her out because she does cool book type vlogs. Let me know in comments any of your least favorite book to movie adaptations, any of those movies that you watch and go, I want to throw the book at your face, and make sure that you've actually read it, because it doesn't really seem like you have. And that's all, folks. Bye! And who doesn't love a doctor who starts quoting the Circle of Life randomly as he's about to battle an alien?
We're not doing so much of sleeping or breathing or socializing or anything because it's the stressful part of semester.
I forgot.